Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a look at the Pokemon TCG release schedule. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many products releasing on a regular basis, so many things being revealed, that I like to update this once a month, and judging by the feedback I get from you guys, and the stats, etc., it seems like you guys like these monthly revisions, so let's go and have a gander. Now, as this comes in at the moment, there should be a couple things which have just gone on sale, including the first wave of celebrations, including things like the Dragapult Prime box and the Elite Trainer box. I don't intend going into great detail here. I have done what I've called the Ultimate Buyer's Guide for celebrations, so if you want to know more about the individual products that are available, that is the place to do so. I will make sure I pop a link in the description for that one. Similarly, we've just seen the release of the V Battle Decks Rayquaza and Noivern. Again, those should have come out last Friday, so those are things that should be out and available, and if you want to go and pick those up, go and do so. I have actually, not to plug too many of my own videos, but it does all match together and give the full picture. There is a video I did very recently showing you exactly what's in them, what the deck lists are, etc. So again, if you're thinking about picking those up, might I suggest you check that out for a bit more information. And then it's very sad because the first partner packs are all out now. Well, not actually everywhere, but in enough places for us not to worry too much. So we don't need to mention it anymore. They're all out. The last one came out on Friday. And it's honestly, genuinely a little bit sad. But they're out now, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you've got your full collection. And if not, maybe sooner rather than later. So what isn't actually out yet? Well, the next things coming out are on the 22nd of October. So we've actually got a fairly light week. And that is the second lot of celebrations, which really just consists of 2/3 products. That is the Ultra Premium Collection, the Collector's Chest, and the Pikachu VMAX Premium Figure Collection. Now, the Collector's Chest is the one that gives you those free promos, your Mimikyu Delta, Light Toxtricity, and Hydreigon C, as well as some packs and a bunch of other bits. It's a Collector's Chest. That one we've never actually been given a date for, but I think it's about then. We've then got the Ultra Premium Collection. That is the super fancy one that's got the gold cards and the metal cards, and it's very expensive, but it's also very hard to pre-order at the moment, so if you can find one of those, good luck to ya. And then we've got the Pikachu VMAX Premium Collection with the figure, which does come with the exclusive Pikachu V and Pikachu VMAX promo, as well as that figure. It is, quite frankly, a rather phenomenal product, and it's one that I'm a fan of, quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen. It's one that I'm a fan of. So that's essentially what's coming out. There are some other products. The V-Union collection in the UK has been delayed a little bit, so some of these other products will be coming to other territories around there, but officially they're the only ones that are actually due for release on the 22nd. It's just that there have been some delays. 1 week later, on October the 29th, we get the Fusion Strike pre-release. Remember, this is not the release of Fusion Strike. It is the pre-release of Fusion Strike, and that is going to come with the usual things. All you're going to be able to buy are the pre-release packs, and that's going to get you 4 booster packs of the sets, and then 1 or 4 promo cards. At the moment, we still have no idea what those promo cards are. We've seen basically every card that's coming in the set by this point, but we don't know what the actual cards are going to be that are chosen to be those pre-release promos. Obviously, as soon as we know, not only will I show you, but I will rank them 1 to 4, because that's kind of my thing. And then 2 weeks later, as is traditional, we get the proper release of Fusion Strike. And this is where you can buy, well, everything else. So you've got your booster packs and booster boxes, which is pretty standard at this stage. Buying a booster box is a good way to just get a whole bunch of cards. You've then got your free pack blisters. Now, these are the ones that I like personally. I remain convinced that you have better pull rates from them. There is no science to back that up. and the sample size from which I have conducted my investigation is clearly not big enough, and I don't even really care. I am convinced. And these come with 2 flavors of promos. You can either get yourself an Espeon or an Eevee. You then get yourself the 1-pack blisters. Now remember, the regular 1-pack blisters are slightly harder to find. You will not find them in your local game store most of the time. These tend to be sold in supermarkets, big box stores, things of that nature. I always find these really hard to find initially, and then they start flooding supermarkets and we go. But I always struggle to find them on release. This time round, you've got a Blitzel and a Tepig. They are both reprints. The 3-pack blister promos are new. These are reprints, but they are at least reprints with alternate artwork, so if you are collecting and doing a collection of promos, this is a very good one to go and have a gander at. We've then got the 1-pack check lane blisters. Now, these are the ones that you will find in your local game store. And I say this every time, and I'm going to keep saying it because I think it's important advice. There are 2 reasons to buy these products. Either you really want the evolution line, that is Cinderace or Rillaboom, because remember these do come with a full evolution line, the basic, the stage 1 and the stage 2, or you're keeping them for a sealed collection. There is nothing special about these cards. They are not alternate art, they don't have a different holo pattern like some have in the past, they don't have a promo numbering, they are just straight direct reprints of cards we've had before. The second you open up these packs, you have a booster pack, and 3 random cards that you could have pulled from packs. That's not to say don't buy them. As always, I am giving you the advice. You guys do with it as you like. But I am telling you that opening these when you don't need the cards is basically just a really expensive way to buy a booster pack, and it's something that I generally would not recommend. Then we've got your Elite Trainer box, and it's your standard thing. If you want to get yourself a bunch of packs in one go, this is a really good way to do so. And then you get your sleeves and your dice and all of that. I'm not a huge fan of Elite Trainer boxes myself because I have had bad pulls. And again, I am fully aware that the data pool I'm using is very small and kind of biased. What I will say is the only one I've opened recently, and I do all my openings on this channel, so if you want to see it, you can. I pulled nuts. It was ridiculous and really should make me like Elite Trainer boxes more than I do. There is also the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box. This can only be bought from the Pokemon Center online, so if you're not living in North America, I apologize. And you don't need this. Essentially, for an extra $10, you get 2 extra booster packs, and you get yourself a set of Genesect sleeves and a Mew coin. And that's basically it. So that's your decision. It is weird how every Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box so far has been different from all the others before it. Here you get 2 booster packs, a set of sleeves and a coin for $10. And obviously the design of the Mew sleeves are slightly different, etc. So it's not just the extra sleeves, it's also the different sleeves. If you're into that kind of stuff or you're keeping a sealed collection, it's brilliant. But if, like me, because I live in the UK, you are unable to get these for a reasonable price, I wouldn't be too upset. I can't have the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box, and I am honestly okay with it. So that's Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike sounds like fun. Now, I'm going to pop this on the end. There is also a Fusion Strike Build and Battle Stadium coming, which is very much like the one we saw for Evolving Skies, in that you get yourself 2 pre-release packs, and then you get yourself 4 booster packs, 2 per player, and a couple of extra bits like condition markers. I'm not 100% sure of the street date for this one. I'm seeing some places listing it for the 12th of November, i.e. the same date as Fusion Strike. But Evolving Skies, it came a little bit later, so this is coming. If I can find a definitive release date, I will pin it as a comment at the top of the comment section for this one. But November the 12th is a hyper busy day, because it's not just Fusion Strike that's coming, it's also the Hoopa V-Box, and if you live in North America, the Dragonite V-Box. I say if you live in North America, because if you live in Europe, the Dragonite box came out like a week or 2 ago. We've got this. We can go and play this right now if we want to. And these are your standard things whereby you get yourself 4 booster packs, a promo, and a jumbo promo. So it's very much up to you how much you want this, if you're into it, etc. I've always thought these made very good presents, especially for kids, because you get the guaranteed V and the jumbo V, and then some packs to go and open. The Dragonite is actually playable, especially in the expanded format. The Hoopa I'm not a huge fan of, but I would very much like to be proven wrong. To be fair, it does hit two good weaknesses at the same time, so it might be something I'm underrating a little bit. And you know what? I'm honestly kind of cool with that for now. Also coming on November the 12th are the League Battle decks featuring Rapid Strike and Single Strike Urshifu. Now remember, the League Battle decks are the good ones. We've had a few of these before, Inteleon being the most recent, and all of them have been stocked full of playable trainers. If you are looking to make a new deck, or if you're looking to get into the game, or you're looking to get somebody else into the game, etc., these are phenomenal products that I cannot recommend highly enough. You are talking about two top-tier decks, and I know these aren't going to be the perfect builds. You'll need to change a few cards here and there, but you are getting the skeleton of a very good deck, including 2 Vs, 2 V Maxes, and a whole bunch of playable trainers. The trainers aren't confirmed, but we've had it in every League Battle deck so far, so I refuse to believe it won't be. These are phenomenal products. If you don't want to play these decks, or you've already built these decks, then fine, skip them. But if you're newer, or you don't have a huge pool of competitive cards, these are just crazy, crazy good products. And also on November the 12th, we've got the Urshifu V Max Premium Collection, and again there are 2 of these, one featuring Single Strike and one featuring Rapid Strike Urshifu. And what I will tell you here is that these are honestly less exciting to me because of the League Battle decks. Because here you get 1 V and 1 V Max, whereas in the equivalent League Battle deck you'll get 2 of each. You do get the Energy, which is cool, and the Jumbo V Max, which is unavailable elsewhere, and you get a bunch of packs to crack. If you just want to play the deck, then the League Battle deck is the way to go. If, however, you want to get some really playable cards while getting a bunch of packs, these are, again, really, really good. And the fact they're putting proper playable Pokemon in these is a huge win for all of us, and we should be delighted. Now, the next little section, I'm just going to put November, because these are products which are coming out, like the Mythical Squishy Collection, but the dates seem to vary quite a bit region to region. For instance, I've seen a date in the US of the Squishy Collection, which is actually for October the 17th. It seems to be a Target exclusive, but other places aren't getting it till November. So just be a little bit careful with that one. This does seem to vary. All 3 of these do seem to vary. We've then got the Pikachu and Zekrom GX Collection and the Reshiram and Charizard GX Collection, and these are amazing. These are the ones that get you your gold versions and your jumbo gold versions of both Pikachu and Zekrom and Reshiram and Charizard, and a whole bunch of packs, and I am delighted because these look amazing. Now, the Pikachu and Zekrom seems to be a GameStop exclusive, and the Reshiram and Charizard seems to be a Walmart exclusive, but in the UK it's an Argos exclusive, and pre-orders have gone up for that. I've got my pre-order in to address some questions I've had from a bunch of people. Argos don't generally do the one and done pre-order. I would expect, and I don't have any insider information, despite the fact my wife works there, but I would be very surprised if there wasn't another release. It is not Argos's way to generally just do quick releases and then finish. So I would keep an eye open for that. These are great products I'm super excited about. And then the last confirmed date we have are the EVV Max boxes, which are coming on December the 3rd. And these are featuring Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. And when I looked at these the other day, I referred to them as the best product ever. And it's been a couple of weeks, and my opinion has not changed, not even a little bit. In them, you get the alternate art of the V and the V Max, including that phenomenal Okacheke Flareon, although the Vaporeon is also a donkulous card. The Vaporeon would be one of my favourite cards ever if it wasn't for the fact that the Flareon was just better. Again, no disrespect, that Vaporeon is beautiful. Now remember, these are slightly different in the US and over in Europe. In Europe, we get 5 packs rather than 6, and we don't get the coin, but who cares? We're getting the promos. And in terms of promos, I have never seen products this cool, and I am so over the top hyped about them. And I'm sure you guys are as well, but I don't know, I'm the most hyped. Certainly for the Flareon one. And also, when this was revealed, I got like dozens of messages telling me that the Okacheke Flareon was coming as a promo. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate you getting in touch. We then have a distributor listing for Sword and Shield 9 on March the 25th, with a whole bunch of other products. The amount we've got listed for March the 25th cannot be real. It's way too much. It would make November the 12th look, well, frankly, tiny in comparison. So put that date in pencil in your calendars for the next main set, which in itself is weird because it should be a February set. So we're not going to go too deep into that. Take it all with a pinch of salt for now. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the upcoming release schedule. That's what's coming. And as always, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you think about all of this, and I want to know what you're looking forward to. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.